Hello, this is Blue Star, Defender of Equestrian. This is my, in a way, my video response, or my own thoughts on how to survive your first con. Yo! BronyCon's basically a week away, so yo! So, I'm gonna comment on BronyCon's video on how to survive your first con, which I'll be commenting on in a minute. And also my own experiences on BronyCon and my own advice on how to survive BronyCon and how to have a good time there and everything. So, but yes, so comment first on that on BronyCon's video. And oh, by the way, all of the panels from last year's BronyCon are on BronyCon's channel. So if you want to go watch them, you can. Oh dear, I feel kind of bad for the BronyCon channel because it doesn't appear that, at least on the videos that I looked at, there was a lot of views. Ironically, my Grand Galloping Gala video got more views than theirs did, so, oh dear. But anyway, yes, so, but anyway, so it's awesome. So now I'm going to show you what's inside, you know, this box. You might be wondering, what's in this box? I hope for one day for this box to be full. And one day to say, oh, this was my very first BronyCon badge, all the way back in 2014. Yes, so obviously when you first go to BronyCon, you go to the reception, but you go to reservations or whatever, and you go and you pick up your badge and everything. Registration. Oh, brain is not functioning anyway. And yes, you get your badge and everything, which basically you should wear at all times because they do in fact check them from time to time. So I think just for the heck of it, I'll put this on. Yes, and you also get a map, which is very useful. Definitely don't lose this map. And also this book, which contains sort of in a way an overview of a lot of the events, bigger descriptions of the events, and also I think this map of the general Baltimore area and everything, which is definitely something that you should keep if you intend to go outside the convention center and everything and see other things in Baltimore, which maybe I'll do this time. But anyway, so yeah. But anyway, the most important thing is definitely this map, because, alright, just a second, because not only does it show, the map, obviously it shows the convention center, the vendor area, the vendors and where, they all are and everything, but it also has all the events and everything. So yeah, definitely do not lose this map. So yeah, because there's a lot, as you can see from this, there's a lot to do. So that's, in a way, my first piece of advice is definitely, make a plan, be prepared. Definitely be prepared is definitely the thing with this convention center and everything, and BronyCon in general, because the convention center itself is fairly large. I mean, this is honestly the first convention center I've been to, so there's probably much bigger ones out there, but I think it's a pretty big place. It takes like 5 minutes or so to walk from one end to the other, so yeah, so yeah, definitely know which events, go online, go find the events that you want to go to and plan, and just, be prepared, because otherwise you'll be like, oh man, I want to go to that, or I want to go to that, or oh no. And everything, because sometimes it's like, oh no, these two things are on at the same time, I have to pick one and stuff. So and often there's in a way not a lot of time between the events and everything, so sometimes you definitely need to make up your mind about what you're going to do, because everything, and not to mention on the really big events, the big important ones, or like the main events, like the like Brony Reacts, the opening and closing ceremonies, the ones that just about everybody's going to go to, definitely get there really early, because those lines get really, really, really long and everything. So, so yeah, so definitely. So yes, okay, now I've shared a few of those things. I'm going to comment on the video of how to survive your first con and everything, and I have to say it was not exactly the most exciting video. I mean, I think Twilight in a way would have liked it, because it was basically them reading the rules and everything, and I think you should probably go and check it out and everything, because it's not the most exciting or fun video, but it's pretty informative and does have some pretty good advice to how to deal with how to survive your first con and everything. It's basically, don't be a jerk. Be prepared. Drink fluids and and everything, and be respectful of other people and everything. But yeah, they did mention that. I didn't even realize that. On the back of this card, they do say basically the the code of contact, code of conduct. Brain not functioning. Oh, yes. Respect your fellow con-goers. Follow the cosplay and prop policies. What's illegal outside is illegal inside. Follow convention center policies. Listen to convention staff. And I think that pretty much says it all. That pretty much says all the big important parts, and everything. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, definitely, it's definitely, I think be prepared is in a way, the biggest thing with this. This can be it is a lot of fun. It's great, it's awesome, but it can be very exhausting and tiring and everything. Because for a number of reasons, because you'll be spending a lot of time online, standing around, on your feet. So yeah, wear comfy shoes, don't bring things you don't absolutely need or something. Well, not absolutely you need, but don't bring things you don't really need, because you'll be carrying it all day. I mean, that's something to be aware of as well. That this is one of the reasons why this will not be coming to BronyCon, because it's compared to a real gun, it weighs nothing, but it's definitely a big, heavy thing, something I really don't want to be carrying around with me all day. And the other is, it has a sharpened point on the end. I didn't intentionally sharpen it, but this is not the kind of thing I would want to be accidentally bumping into people with. Because it would be bad, so yeah. And it's also made of metal, so unfortunately it fails all the prop policies, which are basically, no things made out of metal, no sharp things with sharpened points, and there's a big long thing, but it's basically, if you wouldn't want to bump into somebody with this, don't bring it to the convention center. Don't bring it to the con. No. I might replace that with one of my Nerf blaster things, so when I go to BronyCon this year. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, so yeah, the other is, definitely wear comfy shoes. Definitely bring a backpack, and there are, and everything. Definitely also bring lots of cash, because while they did mention that about 2/3 of the vendors do, deal with like credit cards and things like that, there are definitely some vendors that do not deal in cash. Oh, and that's the other thing is that, definitely if there's something you really want at the vendors, in a way, definitely get there early, get there first. In a way, do that first, because a lot of the plushies, they sell out almost immediately, because most of the people who make them only have like one of a particular character, or sometimes there's a lot of time and effort to make one of those. It's like, all those stuff and everything. So, yeah, I mean, but at the same time, as they mentioned, it's like, if you see something cool, it's like, don't just go buy it. Maybe shop around. Maybe somebody has exactly what you want, or maybe they have something better or something cheaper and stuff. But at the same time, if this is a limited thing, it's like, don't wait, go buy it and everything. The other reason to carry cash is that, to buy food around the con and everything. I do have to say that the food is kind of expensive, and there are other places to go buy food and everything. In fact, people with one of these badges can in fact get discounts and things at certain restaurants in Baltimore, which was included on that book and everything. So yeah, I mean, I probably should have paid more attention to this book, to be honest. But I pretty much knew the events that I was going to go to and everything. So in a way, I didn't really need to look at this, to be honest. But but yeah, I mean, this is pretty cool. I'm actually kind of impressed by the quality of all this stuff that they put together for you and everything. So that's cool. It's like, I really like this badge. It's nice. Like the lanyard, I believe is called. It's like, it's really nice. I like it. And does this look familiar? I'm pretty certain that this basic badge was featured in the episode Princess Spike. It's just those badges that the characters were wearing around their necks look almost, it is too close to being a coincidence. But anyway, yes. So yeah, other advice, ever good thing to do is like, my personal thing with the opening and closing ceremonies, I personally think it's not worth going to. It's like, usually the staff come out, they almost in a way do a how to survive your first con, sort of the rules and everything, and and like, yay, it's BronyCon, welcome to BronyCon, and everything. but the lines for them are absolutely massive. It's like the closing and opening ceremonies both started really late last year because just about everybody went to them. So I'm definitely going to skip definitely the closing ceremony, probably the opening ceremony, everything, because it's like, oh, the wait is just too long, and it's in a way not worth it. But however, if this is your first time, you might want to go to the opening and closing ceremonies just so that you can go to them. I mean, the closing ceremony, I didn't actually stay to the end because I had to leave because I have like a 5-hour drive home, so, it's like, it was like 4:45 and okay, it's time to go now. It's like I have to go home now because I have to go back to work the following day. So yeah, that's the other big reason why I'm not going to stick around for the closing ceremonies. But the closing ceremonies, they pretty much did, it's like, oh, here's all the staff, thank you to, everyone for working so hard. And again, in the off chance that any of you if those staff people watch this video, thank you for working so hard and making BronyCon so awesome. So yeah, that was it just really wasn't worth sitting in line for I don't even know how long, but a really long time, and then it was just delays after delays. It just wasn't worth it. So, but anyway, so yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's like, I'm trying to think of what else can we say? Definitely bring lots of cash because it's easy to spend lots of money here, particularly at the vendor area and everything, and food and everything in general. And definitely be prepared and obviously bring fluids as well. It's like, because you're going to be on your feet pretty much all day. And you want to make sure you keep hydrated and everything because it'd be a real shame to pass out at BronyCon. It's like, no, we don't want to do that. Like the infirmary, like it's like, you don't want to. That's one room you don't want to go to. So, but yeah, I think in a way that I know I'm gonna say this, now I'm probably gonna go on for another 5 minutes. I think in a way that might be all I have to say. In a way, it's like, BronyCon's a lot of fun, but but it can be very intimidating because there's a lot of stuff going on there. There's way too much stuff to do all at once, or you can't do it all. You just can't, There's which is kind of a shame to me, but that's cool, and it's like. And there are people everywhere. There's also cameras everywhere. I mean, the con itself is recording the panels themselves, and there are people with cameras everywhere, including myself. I don't really know how much footage I'm going to take. I'll probably take a little bit. Interestingly, I've made it almost in my personal mission to go and record the Grand Galloping Gala, at least in part for some reason. But anyway, so yeah. Just be aware of that, and obvious, and again, if you're gonna take a picture of someone, you go up to them and ask them permission first, because some people just don't want to have their picture taken and things like that. So obviously, I had a slight issue with this and that because, like, I tried to do a BronyCon walkthrough video, just take the camera and just walk through BronyCon and sort of give you a little tour of this. The problem is that I can't stop and ask every person I'm walking by for that. And also in the vendor area, there are signs that say sometimes like, please no pictures, because obviously if this person's an artist, they obviously don't want you taking pictures of their artwork so that you could copy it and do whatever and everything. So things to be aware of as well. But basically, the basic rule is be respectful of people. Don't just basically be respectful. Don't be a jerk and stuff. It's like, be considerate and everything, and you can have a good time there. Yeah, there's a lot of rules at these cons, but it's a good, fun atmosphere. I'm not trying to say it's like, this is, it's like, you must obey the rules. It's like this is not a strict regime, but there are rules and there are things in there, and that if you have a problem, get one of the con staff or something, and they'll help you out and everything. But all these rules and all these policies exist, obviously, to protect all the everyone's privacy and everything, and so that everybody has a good time at BronyCon and everything. So but BronyCon is awesome. I love it. It's awesome. It's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be the first time I went to BronyCon. It was kind of unusual, and it was a new experience to me and everything. But I'm really glad that I went, and I'm glad that I'm going back. It's gonna be so much fun, and I'm looking forward to hopefully meeting some of you, and everything this time. There's one thing I'll say about another thing I'll say about about BronyCon. It's impossible to not meet people here, because in a way I kind of tried. I was trying to, in a way, keep to myself, just go to the panels and just, mind my, have my lunch over in this corner of the con or something. But no, it's impossible to, not talk to people, because people will come up to you and it's like, hey, hi there and stuff. It's like, which is good, which is obviously the point. The point of this is to have fun, but it's also to go and meet people. Yes, yeah. I mean, the first time for me, this is, I'll say it's a little bit of a loader and everything. There's definitely times where I needed to just, in a way, leave the con, go back to my hotel room and just relax and chill. In a way, if that's how you feel sometimes, you should probably do that too, because yeah. But yeah, this time I'm going to try to do things a little bit differently and everything. I'm going to try to engage more with everyone, and definitely with my subscribers, because the first time I'm like surprised, I'm caught off guard. I'm not expecting to be any of my subscribers here or anything. I'm not surprised. I wasn't expecting people who walk up to me and say, hey, Blue Star? It's like, yeah. Oh, hi, I watch your videos. Oh, cool. Yeah. It's never happened to me before. So that was unusual, but it was pretty cool and everything, and I hope that I'll get to meet some of my subscribers and maybe meet some of the other big name analysts and everything, and just have a good time and everything will be fun. Yes. So yeah, BronyCon can be quite overwhelming at first. It's like definitely the best night ever is definitely, in a way, pretty much sums it up and everything. So, but yeah, it's like just have realistic expectations. Just take it one thing at a time and just have fun, relax, and just have fun and just enjoy it. Because BronyCon has such an awesome atmosphere. It's such a warming, welcoming atmosphere of everyone's welcome here. It's like everyone in a way can be who and what they are. That's so cool. Yes, I love that. That's what I like about it. Yeah, and there's costumes and props of every every skill level and every and just of everything that you could in a way think of, and I like that, and that's cool. It's going to be interesting to see what this year's BronyCon is going to be like and everything, because yes. It's like I'm trying to think of something other to say, but I don't really know if I can. Yeah, other than just be prepared. Know what you're gonna do, and but definitely have fun, and it'll be. So I think I'm gonna end this here before I ramble on even more, because my brain is not functioning very well. And oh dear, I think I must rest up and prepare for BronyCon. Because I'm just looking forward to it. It's gonna be so much fun, and I'm definitely looking forward to hopefully meeting some of you there and everything. So I hope you found this video somewhat informative. And again, hopefully, maybe I'll see you at this year's BronyCon. And as always, thank you for watching this video, and thank you for watching, subscribing, and I messed up my outro. Darn it! As always, thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing. And until next time, this is Blue Star. Stay strong and pony on. Blue Star out.